Downtown L.A. and Dodger Stadium on a fine Saturday night. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, when you think of Rich Hill, there's one thing you think of: power curveball. Has one of the best left-handed curveballs in the game of baseball. He'll throw it early, he'll throw it often, and he'll throw it any time in the count. His velocity isn't that bad either. He can get it up to 93, 94, but when you walk up there in the box against Rich Hill, you have one thing in mind: try to hit that curveball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Up next for Arizona, Daniel Descalso. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, Dero, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Now another 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Zach Godley, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Striding into the box, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
The pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He's working on a 6-game hit streak right now. That's almost a week, so I expect to see his hot hitting continue.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. And they're certainly hitting the ball hard enough, just not finding any holes here. 2 away now.
Yasmani Grandal.
Next up for Los Angeles, Yasmani Grandal. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. Hit to first. Goldschmidt will take this to the bag himself, and with that, the inning comes to a close. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We are still scoreless. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Yasmani Tomas.
First delivery to him on the way. Called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This for Utley at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Alex Avila. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Pitch on its way to Avila. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Cesar Puello next.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Utley is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Lead things off here for L.A., but don't go too far. Yasiel Puig set to bat next. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping up to the plate, Yasiel Puig, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. This year against right-handed pitching, Puig is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Swing and a line drive. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
And he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Logan.
So stepping in, Logan Forsythe. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third with none out. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Little chopper back to the mound. The second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. The career head-to-head numbers with Zach Godley. He's hitless in 6 tries. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pollard is there, 2 gone.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Rich Hill.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Hill. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinking liner toward left, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Chris Taylor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Forsythe on second. Hill on at first with 2 down. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Coelho racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the runner is in from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at ball 1. Seager is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A runner on first with 2 away. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Cody Bellinger would be next. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Line drive to center field. Pollock is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We've played 2 full. The Dodgers lead it 5-0. Stepping into the box, Christopher Negron. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the change of El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
In now, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ahmed, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Digging in, Zach Godley. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out this side on 9 pitches. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cody Bellinger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 1-2. is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. And that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 31, Jock Peterson.
Striding in once again, Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Tomas. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box, Daniel Descalso. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
0-1 count and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. chopped weakly to the left. Forsythe is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Logan Forsythe.
Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball that time, not even close. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Down the first baseline. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in now, Rich Hill. Bunt still on here with 1 away as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. It was a 2-run triple for him in his last AB. First offering on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Forsythe stands at second with 2 gone. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot is Manny Tomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Cesar Puello next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. One and 2, here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year, Corey Seager, settles in to start things out. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his 2nd hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping. Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 56, Albert Flores.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Tomas. 1 down.
First baseman number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and it's gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. Home run number 9 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The right fielder.
And now is Yasiel Puig.
Yasiel Puig.
As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Seven runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Tomas ranging back. Gone. Back-to-back homers. Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock Peterson.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-2 home. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three runs already home here. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Logan Forsythe.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Negron takes it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Digging in to try it again, Christopher Negron. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped him up. Bellinger has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Utley. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
David Peralta.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good 4-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Fernando Salas gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he's 2 for 3.
Chase Utley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, pitcher, Rich Hill.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Hill getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. He's set. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. And this will land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Puello is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, as it remains an 8-0 ball game. Back here at Dodger Stadium. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Daniel Descalso.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that one right down Main Street.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Diamondbacks down in order, still 8-0. Here's Corey Seager in his career matchups with Fernando Salas. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once.
Corey Seager.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1. Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. The 1-0. Cue shot here out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Tomas giving chase. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
In now, Cody Bellinger, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Digging in and looking for more, Yasiel Puig. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he's 0 for 5.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw will get him for the 2nd out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Kike Hernandez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. A high fastball is in there. In his career matchups with Fernando Salas, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Ready with the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Gotta believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Coelho racing back at the track, the wall, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run home run for Chase Utley. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Digging in once again, Rich Hill. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Descalso in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. More from MLB Network. Saturday baseball after this. Kike Hernandez is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Now here's the pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Ready once again, Alex Avila. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitch on its way to Avila. There's a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball called for strike 2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Striding in once again, Cesar Puello. No hits to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Taylor. He'll lead it off for the boys in blue here in the 8th at Dodger Stadium. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Descalso comes up with it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And low, it's a ball and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Another nice evening here in L.A. as we welcome you back to this production of baseball on MLB Network. So digging in now, Christopher Negron starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Into the box now, Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez loves it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
The pitcher, number 32, Brad Boxberger.
Gerard Dyson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. Drilled down the line. Played on the backhand. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Arizona down to its last strike. Arizona, good night.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just has to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
13-0, the convincing final score. Los Angeles scored a lucky 13 in this one. Rich Hill takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Zach Godley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
A stellar 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.